Great products, low prices, helpful service. That's Harris Ace Hardware. Harris Ace is your place for Yeti coolers, Traeger grills, Costa DeMar sunglasses, Calcutta Renegade coolers, plus Harris Ace is your hometown dealer for yellow wood treated lumber. Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for a look latest on local sports. In sports, Atlanta Braves begin their push to this year's World Series today at home, hosting the St. Louis Cardinals. Game one of the best 3 out of 5 series with the Cardinals. Game time today, 5:02. First pitch right here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Dallas Keuchel on the mound for Atlanta. St. Louis counters with Miles Michaelis. All the action this afternoon. Again, game 2 set for Friday afternoon, also in Atlanta. Teams travel Saturday. Game 3 in St. Louis on Sunday. Also today, game 1 between the Washington Nationals and the LA Dodgers. That game gets underway around 8:37 tonight in Los Angeles. The American League Series get underway on Friday. Rays and the Astros at 2. Twins and the Yankees tomorrow night at 7. In the Major League playoffs, baseball always exciting. And the Braves begin their first round series today, 5:02 this afternoon here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Also a Thursday night NFL football game. Pretty good game tonight. Rams at Seattle, both teams at 3-1 on Thursday night football. Wayne County's homecoming game set for tomorrow night at JC Stadium. Jackets host the Tigers from Bradwell Institute. Game time 7:30 p.m. Coverage will begin with the Wayne County Coaches Show at 6:30 p.m. Here's a portion of the show as Coach Ken Cribb addresses the question about all the distractions with the homecoming festivities.
That's the toughest task, and there's no right answer. I can tell you that. It just depends on the kids you have each year. They differ. Their personalities differ, and some get more caught up into the activities during the week. Where some kids, they just they kind of level-headed and kind of dialed in on what we're trying to do and understand, where we are. So last non-region game before we go into region play, so they know us as last chance to tune up, because after this week it really matters for seedings for the playoffs. So hopefully this crowd here, they've seemed pretty focused, so hopefully it's going to be a good night for us.
And once again, you catch all those comments on the Wayne County Coaches Show every Friday at 6:30. It leads in our pregame show from the stadium at 7. Then kickoff at 7:30 after the game. The Country Financial postgame show. Comments from head coach Ken Cribb. Following that, the high school scoreboard show with all the scores around the state with Tommy Palmer. Other games in our region this weekend: South Effingham hosts Tatnall, Statesboro at Burke, Ware County hosts Lyons, and New Hampstead plays Hilton Head on Hilton Head, South Carolina. Once again, high school scoreboard show airs up until midnight Friday with host Tommy Palmer. Reminder, tickets for the game on sale tomorrow at the school from 10 to 1. Student tickets $6 at the school. General admission tickets $8. All tickets tomorrow night at the gate, $8. Varsity girls softball team will be a 3 seed heading into next week's state tournament in the 5A bracket. Lady girls softball team went to South Effingham yesterday, swept the Mustangs 15-6 in game 1, 11-3 in game 2. State bracket should be completed by Friday. Take a look at their first round matchup on the road as soon as the state bracket is finalized. But a good showing yesterday in Guyton. Lady Jackets sweep the Mustangs and secure the number 3 seed into the state bracket. Georgia High School Association has found Islands High School in Savannah guilty of recruiting violations. Again, they're charged with illegal recruiting. Islands have a game this evening with Jenkins High School. School has appealed the ruling by the GHSA. A hearing is set for Tuesday of next week before the GHSA board. If the appeal fails, the Islands will be subjected to a $5,000 fine and must forfeit all the games in which the alleged ineligible players participated. Islands is currently 3-0 in region play, tied with Jenkins for first place. They opened up in 2014 as a high school. Its best record up to date, 4-7 in 2016. The team was 3-7 in 2018. Again, the GHSA has not commented pending the appeal, and that's set for Tuesday of next week. College football tonight, Georgia Southern in action at South Alabama, and that game will start on AM 1370, hopefully joining in progress on FM 105 after the Braves game. Georgia Tech hosts North Carolina Saturday, kickoff this weekend at 4 p.m. in Atlanta. Georgia on the road at Knoxville, Tennessee. They take on the Volunteers. Kickoff Saturday night, 7 p.m. on ESPN TV. Pro football Sunday, Falcons at Houston at 1 p.m. on FM 105. Jaguars at Carolina on Sunday at 1 p.m. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day at this time by your friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone